so it's what time is it at the moment? 6 o'clock in the morning or something?
Or something. Are we filming?
It's 7:45, sir.
7:45.
What's going on?
What time are you up, Vivian, this morning?
Henry.
Hi. What time are you up this morning? Good morning.
Actually,
How are you? What's your name?
Cynthia.
Hi, Cynthia. What time were you up?
4:30 this morning this time, but I took my time.
Oh,
The girls opened, I came in.
So you slept in, did you?
Yes, I slept in.
What's it like running a coffee shop, Vivian?
Oh, it's hectic.
Hectic?
Crazy. But we love it. It's
But
a
what about
massive
Melbourne?
adrenaline rush.
And that's why you called it. Why did you call this place Coffeeerush?
Well, it was actually something that was established about
Good morning,
11
Melbourne.
years ago.
11 years ago.
11 years ago. So this is our probably third or fourth site, I can't remember. But yes, because we do what we do and we do it very fast, sir, because we like speed.
Oh, you like speed?
Yes, I do.
Is life full of adrenaline?
Yes, it's the AMG edition, sir.
It's the A and B edition.
AMG edition.
A and B. So tell me
That's right, of
something.
service and coffee.
If you were to give somebody advice about opening a coffee shop, would you tell them to do it or not? She's stopping.
They got the guts too, why not?
And what guts do you need to have to open up a coffee shop in
You
Melbourne?
need a lot of guts.
Give me 3 top things you need to have as a person to open up a coffee shop in Melbourne.
Well, firstly, you've got to have extreme resilience.
Extreme resilience.
Yes.
And
yes,
number 2?
you can't give up. You've just got to have a natural talent with people, and you've got to love what you do, and you've got to have a skill. And yeah, you've got to love what you do. If you love hospitality, if you love people, then it's great. But it's not for the faint-hearted.
And not the faint-hearted.
No
I was about to drop my phone.
No, and me, I'm maybe a little bit different. I'm born and bred in these kinds of places, so this is home to me.
Can I ask you something? Why is coffee so important in Melbourne? Why
Because
are we
we've
so
all got
obsessed-
addiction problems.
We've got addiction problems.
Yes,
What
we
other
do.
addiction issues do we have? Love addiction. Good morning again. What
I don't know.
addiction
I
do we
think
have? Cigarettes for you?
you know, Melburnians, they're just a wild bunch. They're great. You know, they're flexible and they're open-minded, and you know, they can go with the flow, but they need a coffee to do it. Because, you know, we can change just like the winds, just like the weather in Melbourne.
That's
That's
absolutely
right, and that's why we're such flexible people, I believe.
How would you rate our weather? Is it some of the best weather in the world? I think it
For
is.
variety, yes. You know, the variety is the spice to life, right? So we need the great weather. This is good.
And one last question to you.
Yes.
When I first arrived here, I live around the corner, you had maybe 5 people in here in the beginning. Now you've got
open
about
the doors.
1,500.
No,
That line up. Vivian, I've counted them.
No, you
Trust
have
me.
not.
I have counted them. It's absolutely
I
unbelievable.
haven't
How do you have that amount of people? You don't. Sometimes I'm like, is there ever going to be any coffee left in Melbourne?
there's plenty of coffee in Melbourne.
What's your secret?
Just as I told you, just gotta love what you do. It is.
Love is the secret.
Love is the secret. It is.
You don't mind if I introduce some of your staff?
Well,
Oh my God, Tony's going to kill me. He's going to be like, I'm reducing your production, your productivity.
You're
You're
coming
going to be.
between 2 rushes. So it's,
And there's your logo, Coffeeerush.
yes.
Who did that logo for you?
We just we did a remodeling of our
Evolve.
logos, so it's important to evolve,
Yes.
and we're probably going to re-evolve again.
Are you?
Yeah, it's evolve or die, sir.
Oh my God! You know what? I'm never coming back here unless I bring my my sword with me. Yeah. So I'm going to just ask some of your staff what's it like working here and their skills. You know.
They're happy this morning.
So over here is where they're making the coffee. Good morning.
Hello,
Good morning.
good morning.
Can I ask you something? It's what time in the morning right now?
It's almost 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
Yeah, 10 to 7.
Most people hate getting out of bed in the morning. What about you?
Yeah, we are okay. Because
You're
we
Love
are-
morning's hungry.
we love
Good
coffee.
morning,
Yeah,
Henry.
we love coffee,
She
right?
said with a gun in the back of the head. No.
course, I
you love
love
the
it.
coffee. What is it about Vivian and this place that makes it really special?
We feel like we are with our family. That's
feel like
what-
with family.
Yeah. We don't even feel like we are
that
working.
from Pitt?
I think that's the reason.
My God, what do you pay these girls? It's
And
unbelievable.
coffee is really good, Henry. Coffee is really good.
Do you mind if I interview you, sir, for 1 second? This is going to...
This is Brad Pitt.
hello, Brad Pitt. Brad, why do you come here and buy? You can go to how many coffee shops there are in Melbourne. Why do you choose Brad to buy your coffee here?
Best coffee and great service.
So coffee and service, and it's got to be both, yes? Thank you very much, sir. I hope your residuals aren't too difficult. How much do you charge for an interview? So here we are. I'm just going to ask you, if you don't mind, to take me, Carla, as you're making your coffee, if you could take me through, how much love goes into making your coffee?
I put all my love in my coffee.
All your love in your coffee?
Yes.
Does that have, is there any love
That's
left
the
for
reason
anybody else?
That's the reason, because people come back.
People come back, unbelievable. And you see that, you see regular customers. How much pride is involved in making coffee, and how much pressure do you feel you have when you know there's so many other places that can have coffee, right? There's a lot of coffee out here in Melbourne, isn't there?
There's a lot of pressure because we have to make a really nice coffee and people coming back every day.
I think I'm getting a hint here that if hello Martine in New York City, New York in the house. Whoa! What? Martine in New York. Hello,
In New
Martine.
York.
So tell me something. Do you speak French?
Oui.
So bonjour. This is my au revoir. Au revoir. How much do we love America? Woo! How much do we love New York? Yes, a lot.
A lot.
A lot. So 1 minute. So you're making here. What is this? Shots, is it?
Yeah.
What is this exactly? Oh my gosh, shots?
Yeah.
Oh, this is your. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. So
And now we're gonna. And now I'm
can
gonna.
I ask you? Do you mind if I interview you for 1 second?
Interview me for 1 second.
Where are you from? Are you from Melbourne?
I'm from Melbourne.
So you're a Melburnian.
I am a
You're
Melbourne.
deep Melburnian.
Yeah,
There's a lot of coffee shops out there, aren't there?
There are.
There's a lot of coffee in Melbourne.
there is.
Why is it important for you? Why is coffee important?
I love my coffee. I'm here every morning at 10 to 7.
Yes.
I have my coffee. I sit in the same seat every morning and
Do
have
you?
my coffee.
There's so many places in Melbourne you can have a coffee right here.
Because work's next door.
And what, so location is location. Do you like the coffee?
Yeah, no, I do. And I love these girls.
Because
These
there's
girls.
other places you could go to, right?
I could. But these girls are so much fun. They
Brad,
have fun.
Brad, say goodbye. Say goodbye, Brad. Say goodbye, Brad. So there's so much, but you love it here.
Yeah, they have so much fun. They're always dancing. There's always good music. So you come in and I just bop along while I'm waiting for my coffee.
Can I ask you one last question? There's many cities in the world we could be living in. Why do you love Melbourne? What's so great about Melbourne?
I don't think I actually said I loved Melbourne. I just said that I was born
Such
here.
a Melburnian, right? They like to try and say, Jody in the house, good morning. But do you love Melbourne?
Yes, I love Melbourne.
Well, I'm actually a Sydney convert. And actually, I arrived in Melbourne 4 years ago, and I'm still here and I love
Really?
it.
See, I lived in Sydney for 7 years.
I will do a swap. My parents are dying for a new child, but they're totally over me. What's your name?
My name's Robin.
Robin, say hello to the world.
Hello, world.
So, as we thank you so much, very much indeed. So, I'm actually going to go onto the other side of the counter, Jody, because it's time I actually had my coffee. And all I can say is, can I interview you both? Do you mind, very quickly? No, thank you. No, thank you. You see, some people are shy, just like me. But thank you for letting me ask you. Okay, so anyway, I think it's time for me to go. But I'm just going to take you outside onto the street. I'm ordering my coffee in a second. So here we are, and it's a nice
every
one.
morning, and how come I haven't seen you?
Oh my god, because I come at the later shift.
Oh, do you?
But it's nice and warm here this morning, isn't it?
It is.
Do you think that if it blew any harder, we might be ending up in Tasmania? We could just go on the first gust down.
Oh, it was windier yesterday.
Windier. So it's actually positively warm here today.
Absolutely.
Oh my god, it's fucking freezing. Anyway, so I just want to bring you back onto the streets of Melbourne, and just to give you a bit of perspective. Stephen, how are you, my cousin? So here is a huge construction that's going to be built very, very shortly. Hello, Harvey. Bruchim Habaim. This is the city you were born in. You now live in Israel. Anyway, so back here there's going to be a twin tower, 85 stories times 2. I live in the western part of the city, and as I speak, it's about to start pouring rain because I'm just starting to feel the drops of rain. And further down, you can see the beginnings of what should be peak hour, but I think what's going to be happening is because it's actually a long weekend, because of course Australians must have long weekends. I'm not so sure they're ambivalent about the relationship that they have with the Queen. When it comes to having her birthday, let me tell you, they celebrate. In the background here, you can see the beginnings of our tram system. There's construction going on everywhere in Melbourne. See you later, my darling. And back here we've got what's called the Bumblebee. It's a new tram service, Harvey and Stephen, that have been brought on very, very recently into Melbourne. And let me tell you, it purrs. And I think on the sides, normally has made in Melbourne for Melbourne. Anyway, so further down the road here, we're going back into the heart of the city. So, and I'll just show you something, last thing here. Back here is my Coles. And the interesting thing about Coles, and actually all single bag plastic use in Australia. Good morning, Richard, bro, in the house, is this. From July 1, all single plastic bag use, which is, you know, when you go to a supermarket and you get plastic bags, out. They're banning it, so we're ending a part of the world. Richard, I'm just going to take you in because I know how much you love Coffeeerush, and I'm going to get the girls to say hello to you because I know you're one of the fans. Vivian, this is one of my best mates in New York. His name's Richard. He's here. Can you send a special, how much do we love New York?
Oh, we love New York.
How much do we love Melbourne?
Oh, man.
Do you think Richard should come and visit us?
You should, Richard.
That's what I think, Richard. Now, he's pretending like he's not. Look, he's not responding back because he's very cool.
Is he?
We call each other bro, right? Anyway,
Right.
so what would you say is the thing? Why should Richard? He lives in one of the best cities in the world. Why should Richard come to New York City? For the adrenaline rush.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
You're not going to get that.
Would you give the best coffee here if he gets off the plane for the New
Absolutely.
United?
Melbourne style.
Melbourne style. Okay. Would you like to say hello to him? Oh, now, how do you get that pattern on your coffee? That's wild.
It's nice, right?
Oh, unbelievable. Okay, now listen, I'm getting out of the road because very shortly I'm about to... here goes jackets here. You can see it's the middle of winter here. It gets very cold in Melbourne, as I've told you. Good morning, good morning. How are you, my darling? What's going on? What's it like to... I'm great. What's it like to work here?
Oh, it's amazing.
Everyone in here says it's amazing. Do you think I could work here? Never. I love how diplomatic people are.
It's all about having fun.
It's about having fun. Where are you from originally?
Sweden.
Sweden.
Yes.
Which city?
Stockholm.
So I mean, that's the cities where they've got the bridge that connects Stockholm and Malmo, no?
No.
Okay, which one is that? Which one is that? God knows. Why did you come from Sweden? And Sweden's a European city. Why did you choose to come here to Melbourne?
I went here to travel and I loved it so much, so I've stayed, obviously.
What's to love so much, as they would say in New York? What's to love so much? Why do you love it here so much?
The people, I have to say.
Is it more
People are
European?
very friendly over here. I think it's like the most European city of them all.
Of the whole lot.
Yeah.
Well, fantastic. How do you say thank you in Swedish?
Tack så mycket.
Tack så mycket. I could never say that. Anyway, I'm going to let you go. Look at that. Look how fashionable you are. Unbelievable. What's your name?
Lena.
Lena Henry. Love to see. Because you know I see.
Yeah.
How many customers do you get like me in here?
Just you.
Just me?
You.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you so much. All right, so I'm about to get in line because in Melbourne the most important thing is you get in a queue and you be quiet. So, no quiet? Vivian? What's the number one coffee that people order in this place?
Oh, come on, Henry.
Come on, Henry.
Come on, Henry.
A lot of people have said that to you in the past, but I never go anywhere. What's the number one? Number one coffee?
It's just ordinary latte, and then from there, but we do everything.
Okay, well here's for one of the unusuals. May I please have, and this I'm trying to go organic, okay?
Okay.
So I'm going organic-ish.
We
Look
have
at you girls.
turmeric.
I'm back to the almond milk. So can I get please a extra hot, small, flat white almond? And by the way, these ladies know how to do almond like you've got no idea. Philip, hello Sydney. Say hello Sydney, guys.
Hello, Sydney.
Anyway, so I better go because I'm actually driving everybody in this place mad. So
No, you're not.
I'm not.
We're already mad.
Don't encourage me. So anyway, as the sun starts to struggle and rise in Melbourne City, all I can say is this is Henry Samuel Weinreich Roth saying it's the Queen's birthday coming up and God bless the most amazing woman on the planet. This is bye for now.